Considering how the first Sonic movie took people by surprise, we got happy about hearing there'd be a sequel, and it finally came. There were plenty of reasons indicating how justified the anticipation is, and now would be a good time as any to review it in the form of a video on my channel. I'm going to tell you if it's something to run towards, or should I punch it in the face, sending it all the way back where it came from. In spite of the film still being pretty recent, here is a spoiler alert approaching a wall and climbing on it. Flyers, gliders, and runners, get your feet working, for I start at this instance. Hey, I'm Owen, the fiction fanboy, and here's my review on Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Picking up from the predecessor, Robotnik had been stuck on the Mushroom Planet, drinking the weird material, wanting revenge on Sonic, and trying to signal for help. At one night, 3 masked scavengers arrive, with the scientist prevailing, but before he could leave, Knuckles showed up, wondering about the blue quill, making the Egghead happy to help the Echidna out. Meanwhile, Sonic wanted to prove how much of a hero he is by stopping a robbery, and although he did stop the burglars, he also caused major damage in Seattle, which he didn't really care about. After Sonic zips by Green Hills and remembers Longclaw, he couldn't get much sleep as Ozzy and Maddie came in, reminding the Hedgehog he must meet Tom. While out fishing, Sonic fell asleep, and because he can't swim, Tom got him out of the water, and he's aware of the recent events, telling Sonic he needs to grow up, not lie or sneak out, and wait for the moment when he's vital. Going to the protagonist's home, the Wachowskis are off to Hawaii for Rachel's wedding, leaving Sonic and Ozzy at the house, believing they can live it up. Tails makes his way to Earth, searching for Sonic, but has to do it secretly. Sonic and Tom chat on the phone. We see Randall, Rachel's fiancé, and Rachel vows to end Tom if the wedding gets messed up. A blackout occurs where the Speedster is, and Robotnik was at the door with Knuckles. The animals brawl, with Knuckles seeking answers about ultimate power, getting the villain interested. Sonic didn't know what the Echidna meant, yet Tails drove in using a police car to save Sonic, starting a chase. The Fox informs the Hedgehog of his new enemy and what he seeks, the Master Emerald. Once the pursuit ended, Eggman proposed an alliance with Knuckles and got aid from Agent Stone. A quick tease about the wedding ring with Tom and his family happens, and the good animals go to Siberia, whereas the baddies are tracking their enemies. A fiasco in a restaurant happens, but the buddies save themselves in a dance fight, and rest before reaching a temple at the mountain. While they did get the compass, Eggman and Knuckles snatched it, and another fight began. Sonic loses his reins, and Knuckles mentions how he couldn't help his tribe as a youngling, making Sonic relate to him. Alas, Tails caught Knuckles, turning sympathy into deception, and the antagonists got away. The wedding started, and Tom's phone kept ringing, angering Rachel. Needing to answer, Sonic asked Tom to use his ring to save Sonic and an unconscious Tails from an avalanche. There was a ring mix-up, as he tossed the wedding ring, and the portal ring was about to be on Rachel's finger. Tom interrupts the pronunciation to get the ring so Sonic and Tails could get through. Sonic explains about Robotnik's return, but gets tased, revealing how practically everyone at the wedding are members of the Guardian Units of Nations, or GUN, and it was all a setup. Sonic, Tails, and Tom were being held captive, having Maddie and Rachel try to save them using Tails' gadgets. Rachel was furious towards Randall for his betrayal, yet their love was real, and against Gun's rules. Robotnik and Knuckles were near the Master Emerald's location and entered the sanctuary. Maddie rescued the allies, and feeling sorry, Sonic ran solo, and Tails briefly gets up, telling the humans they don't know what Sonic's up against. In the meantime, Wade catches Stone. There were many obstacles to encounter, though upon reaching the treasure, Sonic and Knuckles clash again. Eggman got the Master Emerald, absorbed its power, and left the two creatures. As the water rises, they save each other. Tails gets them off the island, and Wade's interrogation on Stone was brief, as Eggy returned with his new abilities. He created the Death Egg robot, and the three animals had to work together to stop him. They do all they can, but their best isn't good enough, and even when they recover the Master Emerald, it shatters, revealing the 7 Chaos Emeralds, turning Sonic into Super Sonic, finishing the battle, and vowing to protect the restored Master Emerald. Later, a short family baseball session occurs, and when the gang goes out for ice cream, Sonic brings the Master Emerald with him. Also, following the animated credits segment, Gunn searches for Robotnik with Stone masquerading as a member, and they discover Project Shadow, with a black hedgehog waking from his slumber. I say this movie is great. Stellar soundtrack, such as Stars in the Sky by Kid Cudi, the use of It's Tricky, Uptown Funk, and You Know How We Do It. Nice relationships between all the protagonists. Jim Carrey delivered his zany performance once again. Ben Schwartz, Idris Elba, and Colleen O'Shaughnessy got their Hollywood spins of the video game characters, especially how the last one got credited with respect like everyone else. There were plenty of funny and amazing moments, and it's more Sonic-like than the original with how the story, for the most part, goes. In terms of blunders, the product placement could have been done without. I predicted some things that would happen like the rain jumble, and not sure how I feel about the Chaos Emeralds being inside the Master Emerald. Despite those faults, this might be the best video game film to date. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was admittedly fun, and seeing how it's another motion picture shockingly better than the newish video game tales. Therefore, it is deserving of receiving 4.5 out of 5 stars. Even if his games are currently in need of improvement, the big screen franchise is going strong, and I look forward to seeing what the characters do next, no matter how long fans like us have to wait. Want the fiction to spread? Then please like, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications. Don't forget to also comment below and follow me on Instagram for teasers and thumbnail previews of future YouTube videos. Thanks for watching, look forward to seeing you again, and have a good night-o!